What is going on, everybody? You can call me Heroes 3 Guy, and this video is going to be part 15 to our playthrough of the map Maze Guild Level 2. And yes, I am anticipating that here part 15 will in fact be the finale, my friends. Where we left off in part 14, we have left it to where it is just us and Pink. Pink, of course, being the super player, the player that the human cannot play as. You can play any of the other 7, just not Pink. They are a buffed player, and that is all that is left. And as you can see, us, the beautiful green, is just first right on down the board there. Oh, tied on defense, better attack. Maybe it's about time we pay Evacious a visit. Of course, we plan on doing it this part. So we're going to start the timer here in a little bit. We're just going to kind of putz around the map, maybe grab some more trees of knowledge, some libraries of enlightenment, boost our stats up a little bit. Before we go into that final fight, we will hit up a mana vortex, double our mana. We'll consolidate all of our army strength onto Thorgrim here, and then pay Evacious a visit. He's the only real threat on the map. Once he's gone, we'll just make a beeline right to all of Pink's remaining castles. Those fortress castles clustered in the center there. Take him over, and if he's got some pesky heroes roaming around, we'll just let him circle jerk until 7 days are up, and then they are gone, and then we're victorious. Yes, so that is the plan, my friends. We'll have a nice battle on our hands here. So before I start the timer, very quickly, of course, this map was made by one of not only my subscribers, but a channel member. And if you would like to become a channel member as well, check out the link in the description below. 99 cents per month, guys. If you want to have more influence and say over what content I produce going forward, well, then become a member. Yes, likes, comments, subscriptions, all of that, very much appreciated. Also below, next to that link to become a member, there's a link to donate via PayPal and another link to download this map and play it for yourself on mapsforheroes.com. And if you don't want to play it, leave it a review based off of you watching my playthrough here. And if you think the map deserves it, give it that thumbs up. Thumbs up your butt. All right, and then we're going to come here. What is this one? Okay. We are ticking. We are ticking. Alright. And where we left off, yeah, let's just go ahead and, are there any sort of primary stat boosters in the vicinity? Yeah, I don't know if I want to mess with a legion of them. Is there any, quick? Yeah, I don't want to mess with them either. Could get a spell power there. There's trees of knowledge right there. Could go there. I know, maybe I will. Maybe we'll just go to Forest Glen. No, it's gonna be on up here, and oh, yep, we'll just take another little smack-a-rooski, drink a brewski. All right, I had a beer not too long ago. It was the first beer I've had in a while. I had 2 beers that night, actually. 2 beers, 2 beers. Oh, it's not what I meant to do. Yeah. All right. Where was that? Wasn't there? Yeah. No. Where was that? Yeah, I don't even know. Okay. Alright, well, there's like a little place there. Is that even worth it? There's no way those would join you. I'm gonna be shocked if that's like Dimension Door or Fly. Yeah, I do have Berserk now, but I don't have Expert Berserk. You know. I think we're just gonna come on here. And call her a day. We're gonna throw this on. Oh, okay, yeah, right there. Alright, and that is Vivacious. Hopefully he comes down here. We'll just catch him on day one. Okay. I'm just ready to do it. I think we're going to be fine. And he's going to take a ton of losses anyways. Alright. Let's come to these guys first. Just so we can also grab some shade, bruh. Aha. Alright, now let's go ahead. I itch my ear. Let's grab the gold dragons now. Alright, now let's start grabbing some, oh yeah. Alright, let's do some of that. Oop. And some of that. Yeah, whatever, we're not gonna use them. Edgewater. Deadfall. We'll come here to Steelbog. 4 of them. Whatever, I'm not gonna mess with it. Now let's come to Haunt's Wind. Alright. And this fart is gonna come here. Not a big deal. We want to throw that on, that on, that on, that on. Yeah, okay. Now we can take them off, baby. I'll take it off, baby. Alright, yeah, 12, 20 spell points. Alright, we'll see what this fart does. Okay. See see where he goes, and then we go into battle with him. Alright, so I think we have our Titans to get. You idiot. Idiot! Yeah. Okay. Here you go. Stronglenagel. Silver Wing. This is Wing. The Wing. Another little boosteroo of them. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this. Galthran, shiver our timbers, Galthran. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think we have Ingne. Oh. Oh, baby. Come on, give us one more. We could get one another 5 more of 113. Alright, last one. So do we want 108 of them? Or them? I don't know. They're slow. I wouldn't mind the spells. The mass spell could be nice. Would it be cool to have all level 7 troops? Yeah. But we're gonna have to keep the enchanters. And it's not like the 108 of them should replace. Oops. You know, 108 would definitely be the lowest of any of these guys. And does this guy have anything? Yeah, you know what? Let's also do this. Just so we can see what all that fart's got. Oh, we got plenty of room in here. Okay. No, 108. That was, you know, it's a respectable stack. We accumulated it on the off chance because we thought it was accumulating pretty well. Alright, we're going to do it on a boat. Is that how we want to do it? I guess that's how we're going to do it. It's going to be a battle of boats. And, you know, we're mixing a lot of, you know, -3 there. I don't know, we're already getting a lot. And we already have a lot of luck, too. I mean, even if you take this off. Oh. Only have +2. Yeah, you know what? We don't think we necessarily need speed. And we have that on. We'll take this off and this off. Yeah, and especially keep that on because we took off that. He probably has pretty good morale. But we got to put on our... Oh yeah. Yeah. All right, shackles. I don't want him getting away. We'll keep that on. We'll throw that on. No, that's not going to mess with your resistance. If that is, that changed. Or I'm going crazy. You know, 6 degrees, 73, 78. Alright, this is what we're going into it with. Let's cheek slap galore here. It's gonna say, oh, I won. Yeah, baby. Oh, okay. And, yeah. I don't know what all he's got. I'm not about to blitz. Good move. Alright. Who's the fire shield on? They're Hydras. Okay. Oh my. My gold dragons are actually going to hit the hardest. Might as well come up here and... they can't reach, they can't. They can, but we're going to shoot them a couple of times. Unfortunately, they're going to go and dispel something. What terrible spell did he cast? Oh yeah, Counter-Strike. Yeah, good one, buddy. Whatever. I don't need to be overthinking this. Let's just blind them on there. Of course. I don't want to wake my own guy. Really? Really there? No, I'll keep them there. Because they're undead. Their death stare won't be anything too crazy. Don't want to wake them up. What was that? Like, all right. And it's like I could spend some time doing a little bit of a little bit of How much damage I would take? 9 out of 16. You know, it makes me feel good when I see a little bit of nothing. My spell points are slightly sundered. Just because it makes me feel good. And I think that's all for that. Now we just need to... Oh, I did lose a chunk of them. That's right, they went head-to-head with their beastly Mighty Gorgons. Mainly because their Death Stare would have been devastating to no one else. Alright. Now if you look at that, will affect no one. That will affect no one. Can't clone anyone. I think they're still slowed. And then we just have to make sure our Titans aren't our slowest guys. They have 5, 16 are slowest guys. Gonna be them, and they have 14. Okay. Yeah, and I've been saying for a while, I don't know if this could maybe be like, I know when you do the online lobby, you can have like tournament rules. I don't know what that means. I don't know what the heck that means. But maybe you could do a toggle rule on and off. That's something I said for a while, for a bit, cheesy tactics like this, is if a unit began the round blinded, they cannot be blinded again that same round. So if you go into a round, the beginning of that round, you're blinded, you should be immune to blind the rest of that round. Maybe just spellcast. Like maybe you could still allow for your unicorns to cast it, but still. Can I blind him? Yeah. Alright. He killed him and didn't lose anything. He had an admiral's hat that whole time. All right. Yeah, we're just gonna take them. Take them out right there. All right. It is time to wrap this up, my friends. Oh, yeah, there's a hole there. Hold on. Oh, do we have to? Oh, we do. Shit! I thought there was one over. Okay. Oh, wasn't there also like Crystal Dragons guarding one? I don't know. I'd almost rather take out. Or I would rather take out. Man, I didn't even realize that. I'm an idiot. I should have known. I should have known. Duh. What a bunch of poop squeeze. Come on, man. Where's a yellow sea portal? Okay. I think there's one by... Okay. Forest Glen. Fuck me. Wait, where the fuck is it at? And Roland should be able to defend any of these other poop farts from taking our castles. Poop fart. Did you say poop fart? Poop fart. Poop fart. Poop fart. Poop fart. That's the route to get it. Because if you don't have fire magic, you can always berserk them. Alright, that's good enough. Excellent spell. Shit, they could get morale. Whatever. It's the stinky butt. Bump, 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 bump. It's the stinky butt. Bump, 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 bump. Rockin' to the beat. Yeah, that was easier to get way early, and that was on cursed grounds. I don't know if that was meant to be Hydras. That's a pretty... Maybe it's just a lucky roll to get an unupgraded, slow level 7 unit. But yeah, that made it pretty simple. What? Is that just to get off the island? Alright, where the fuck is that? I'm an idiot. It's not a sea thing. Damn it, dude. Alright, yeah, we go there. Where is the subterranean gate? Here. Alright. Chartreuse. No, another yellow. Now. Ah. Butt barf. Hairy loins. Alright, hold on. I gotta click a few things. Alright, un momento, I gotta read this. It'll just take a sec. Alright. Hold on, where was I going again? No. 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 Yes. Ingham. My name is Ingham. Who's his best hero now? Woof. He really fell off a cliff there. Alright. We're over yonder. Alright, whatever. Stinky butt, stinky butt, stinky butt, stinky butt. Let's see here. Looking at this thing. Okay. Yeah. I'll give him the Grail. Give him Grails in all these. Oh yeah, no Grail. Interesting. Oh. No Grail. Okay. Korbach. Yeah. You slimy hyena. All right. Yeah, I'm curious. Yeah, we'll open it. Also because this guy could just go buy a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. We're gonna open that. I'll be right back. And worst case scenario, he dies. Okay. And I wonder what it's gonna give you. You know, I don't care. Okay. 8 of each. Dimension Door, Angelic Alliance. Interesting. Alright, and that wasn't anything crazy. And then again, by the time you're maybe busting into his lands, I mean, I guess maybe if there's a attack you want to try to sneak through, I don't know. I mean, definitely this Keymaster tent, it could have been gotten earlier. Oh, shit. Alright, yeah, let's test this out. I think we have all of Pink's things. Yeah, alright, 1,500 of them. We'll come back home. Yeah, he doesn't have a castle. He's about to starve any turn. So before it goes away on us, just a few things on this map. If I were to say some things to the map creator, something very small is I don't think that was supposed to be able to, you know, a little summon a boat there and grab that. You know, put a little patch of land there so that you actually have to kill them to get to that. You can't just go back door. If you want to keep this little area open with water, you could always hide something cool behind this mansion. Like maybe a buff stack of gold or some artifact, I don't know. And then, I don't know, I would, if I were the map creator and I wanted to make this a little more difficult, the final hero a little more difficult, I would find a way to ensure that the main hero of Pink is Tazar, not Evasius. or even Kraghack, someone with a better secondary skill. When you see Tazar on the selection screen to start the game, it's like, oh shit, that's going to be the guy. And it wasn't. And there's probably some ways you can, buff him up. Even, I don't know. There's ways to do it. To where the computer is just naturally going to follow the path of rolling with Tazar. Access to a little Pandora's box that only Tazar can get, a Seer's quest that only Tazar can get. If Evasius was a hero they start with and Kraghack, restrict them maybe for a little bit. Start Tazar with a little boosted army strength. So I don't know. But he was Evasius was a little lackluster. His mobility around the map was very pathetic. I'm not sure if his secondary skills were already pre-selected. He had the Admiral's hat, but the computer doesn't know how to properly use that. The guy needs, of course, Water Walk. He probably is going to need Logistics and Pathfinding. He's not going to know how to swap his boots. Logistics, Pathfinding, maybe Navigation as well. At that point, you're kind of really getting into a lot into the secondary skills there. That's 3 of your 8. Again, you can't pass. Or did they change that? No, I think you still just get up to level 4 spells with Scholar. But if you could have a Seer's Hut that only Tazar, or one of the main heroes, or maybe one for each of those main heroes for Pink, have it to where only they can receive the reward, and the reward is Dimension Door, or Fly, or both. Maybe one for each, and you put a quest guard in front of it, and a certain amount of time. Like, you can't pass this quest guard until month 6, month 8, month 10, something deep in the game. And if you really don't like the idea of that hero, or any of those heroes being able to Dimension Door 4 times, well, then just give them a solid group of 8 secondary skills already, so he's not going to end up getting air magic. Or if you want to leave it up to chance, maybe he will get air magic, and then maybe he will have it 4 times in some people's experiences of this map. But yeah, I think even if he just had no air magic, and he had the ability to Dimension Door, that would have made him more of a threat. He carried around a lot of army strength, but he was very passive, not aggressive. He didn't move far. And then also in that final battle, he didn't really have a mean combination of spells, or I'm not sure what his secondaries were. I feel like for a final boss, you have to kind of dummy-proof him from the computer, who just, gets a random group of secondary skills, cast stupid spells as a result. Maybe doctor them up with a few key artifacts. Maybe he learns Berserk after a period of time. Maybe you give him fire magic. If you gave Tazar fire magic, Wolf gave him Dependent Dispassion, that would make him pretty mean. Pretty mean. Other little things I noticed change. I don't know. Evasius was, he didn't really reach far. But no, this map is, I think it's very well designed, very well put together. It's very pretty. I think the maze, just like in Maze Guild Level 1, it does a good job of partitioning off certain areas. It's not like, one chunk of the maze, it's easy to, move all around through this quadrant up here as opposed to this. Things are pretty well parceled off and separated. Very nice. So whatever you did to design this, it's a pretty even throughout the whole underground, how kind of, partitioned off the mazes. There's not one part of the maze that's too closed off or one that's too open. I love how this one is water as opposed to the first one, which was still cool, was, ground, or just land. And I like the little random islands here and there. I love the incorporation of those lighthouses. That was very helpful. I do like that there was a Horn of the Abyss. But it wonders, and this is one thing about my map, because I do have this Ancient Altar in my map. I don't know if I want to give a spoiler to it, but as of right now, I have some hefty guards in front of it, and it's one of those things where by the time you could kill the guards to get the Horn of the Abyss, you're already going to be killing the best enemies in the game and winning. So the Horn of the Abyss is almost like one of those things where your back's against the wall, you're having a hard time surmounting the army strength of the opponent, and then the Horn of the Abyss is the breakthrough that finally lets you. And it's hard to kind of get it to flow like that. I don't know what that quest card wants. You know, that's a mean stack of guys in an anti-magic garrison. You know, that's a lot of troops in an anti-magic garrison. Yeah, I don't know. You could always change it to a regular garrison, put it on cursed ground, so at least you get level 1 spells. Then again, I don't know what those numbers are. I don't know if they're 1,000. I don't know if they're 10,000. Or 9,999. Where was that? Am I going to be able to reach it? Shit, you moron. Slurpy butt. Get over here. Ah! Alright. There it is, okay. Okay, 4,000, 2015. Yeah. And, you know, also, Evasius was already stupid powerful through the first 90% of this game, or, you know, up until the moment where you knew you had it in the bag. So if you were to buff him more, it wouldn't make him more unstoppable at those early stages of the game. And so what I'm getting at is, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put a Grail in all of these. You're giving him an extra 20,000 gold per turn, really increasing his growth. You know, if you increase his army strength, it was already enough to sweep the map. So you might as well enhance it even more for when it comes to that final moment of facing him. And that could maybe make you more inclined to grab a Horn of the Abyss. I don't know. I'm just kind of shooting ideas out my ass right now. But yes, that airship, looking back too, guys, that airship there was a huge breakthrough. I was able to come through here, you know, land, grab a Armor of the Damned, come through, and get myself town portal. There is a prison in here that had 1,500. That was a little much. I felt like that was a little much, at least for my playthrough. Getting 1,500 of them. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, one option you could try to do, I mean, it really worked out for me, is I'm happy I figured that out, getting the airship and coming through here. But one thing you could do is fill this area up with goodies, you know, like treasure, gold, and shit, so you can't land there. You have to go through these things. That way, you would essentially be like, all right, I got to get that Keymaster's tent, you know. And then I do like how, you know, that is on Magic Plains, because sometimes you can get a rough level 7 unit, and if you don't have fire magic, you know, having an expert or a mass, or, you know, yeah, expert berserk is sometimes, oh man, that's my only real shot at being able to take those guys out at this point in the game. So I do like how there's Magic Plains there, and then the other one, where is that? The Crystal Dragons, Bilbo Bag. Yeah, this Cursed Grounds. Ooh, like, I mean, that's, even if that's exactly 1,000, Cursed Grounds fighting them, that's a little brutal. I don't know. And then there were a number of level, and this is pretty common on maps, there were a number of level 8 dragons around or whatever. You know, the Azuris, Rust, Fairy, Crystal. But in a lot of maps, they're just, even if you wanted to go out of your way to try to hunt for them and build them up, in a map like this, with all these events, numbers of different castles, external dwellings, the numbers you're going to accrue are just you're going to make, you know, those guys not worth it. So I don't know, maybe if you really want them to be a part of the game, maybe a little spot under the maze, you put a cluster of them. You know, what if you had a little nook of the maze where there's like 3 or 4 of those things? And since you do have a computer-only player, you could have them pre-owned by Pink. And they grow that whole time. And maybe you put them behind a black Keymaster's tent or black border guard. And, you know, it's the only way you can get through there, and they've been growing all game. Or just a cluster of unowned ones. Maybe once you kill whatever's guarding them, there's a stack of like 10 to 20 or something that will automatically join you. Otherwise, they're just not really worth it. They're not really going to be too consequential. There's really no one in the game that had stack. I mean, I guess you could really try to hunt for them, but I felt like their presence is going to go, you know, they're going to be underused or not really utilized in most playthroughs, in my opinion, the level 8 dragon. So if you wanted them to be, you know, represented more, which always makes it fun. But yes. All right, let's just go ahead and press turn. Let's get this over with. I'm trying to think of other little things I could think of on this map. I mean, definitely a lot of work has gone into this. I know from first-hand experience, and I commend the VK. Yes, VK Month of the Spider. They're about to die anytime soon. Is there anything else? I gotta say. Yeah, I guess maybe, I don't know, what is the point of that airship? Maybe you did intentionally want you to grab that airship to surpass the border guards. If that's the case, if you don't want to fill up, like where the hell is it? Okay, yeah, here. So if you didn't want to fill these up, if you wanted to give the player the option to get an airship and fly past the Black Keymaster tent, another way to get past it, to grab some goodies, to get the town portal. If you don't want to fill that up and force them to kill the guards and get the Black Keymaster's tent, I would say maybe move the airship you'd get further away. I mean, this was like a one-trip journey, like a one-turn. You get in it, and then boom, like you're safe. You're kind of safe behind these for the most part. Then you fly right through here. You're already protected. If you really, really do want that to be the thing, put the airship, you know, way the fuck away. Put it in a corner. You know, make it a longer journey with that airship. You know, give the player a chance to be picked off in the airship. Make the player have to, you know, navigate around, maybe even risk losing the airship, because that was really close. If you don't want to fill that in and prevent the airship from landing, that's really close. You know, or even move an area like that. It is pretty close to Pink. But, you know, put it next to some threats. But yeah, I'd say move that a little further away. And there was another airship like over here. Like this can't go. Like where could this have gone? Was it meant to go up here? Could you have like gone there, like landed there? No. Not sure. Maybe I'm just missing what the point of this airship could be. Yeah, I mean, you could take. Yeah, this one's like far away, and you know you could try to float over the Keymaster tent and land. So yeah, if you want to, yeah, a single airship. If you lose the airship, it's gone. Then shit. If you want to get over there, you're gonna have to do the Keymaster tent. But it's another possible option. But yeah, it's a little close there. Maybe move that further away so it's more difficult. But I do kind of like that idea. And I like how the airship was incorporated, but it wasn't overdone. And that's something I'm trying to do in my map. I'm trying to incorporate it, but I don't want it to drastically throw off how the map's played. Yes, but a very, very well done, well made map, friend. Yes, and my army is fun. Army's fun. Crimson Quaddles would have made that a little more fun, but that's a fun army right there. That is fun. And you know, it's doable without Expert Berserk. And I didn't do Clone and Resurrection with Archangels or anything. There was some heat I was getting in the beginning, the early throws of this map. And the big breakthrough was getting myself Town Portal. And there we go, my friends. It has been done. Month 11, week 1, day 4. Boom, boom. Oh, yes. All right, we are a giant. Oh, yes. So, all right. Definitely comment. Let me know what you think of this map. If you want to critique my critiques, I guess. You know, is there anything you saw in this map that maybe a little a mistake or something that was blocked off? Kind of like that pyre next to Mysterium, the Conflux Castle. If there's anything I missed, feel free to comment. I'm sure the map creator would like feedback on little things. You know, what do you think about trying to make Tazar the main hero? You know, make it to where the computer is pretty much naturally going to have that be the main hero. You know, maybe allowing him access late game to Dimension Door. If so, should you pre-select his secondary skills and not give him air magic, or should you allow that up to chance? You know, my thoughts of moving the airship further away from that black Keymaster's tent, or border guard. I don't know what all else I said, but yes. Those are the only things I can really think of, my friend. The map, thumbs up, man. Thumbs up. I should go on maps. You know what I've done? I haven't reviewed any of the maps I played on mapsforheroes.com. I just play them and talk about them. I should go there and write a review and give it a thumbs up. You know, why don't I do that? I should do that. So, all right, my friends. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Likes, comments, subscriptions. All 3 of those, always welcome, whether it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Just whatever you're feeling inside, let me know with a thumbs up or down. Subscribe. Click on the button. If you like watching my content, it really does help the channel. It's just a little click. And then always feel free to comment. Always. Channel members, of course, the creator of this map is a member. I'd love it if you joined. 99 cents per month. Less than $12 a year. It's like buying me a meal. You want to take me out to dinner? I'm a cheap date. $12, that's a pretty cheap date. You're not going to get lucky at the end of the day. Sorry. Take it. But you can take me on a date once a year, you know, $12, and you can cancel the membership anytime. You know, maybe you'll hang out for a little bit. You know, I think you'll like it. But yes, just some pennies, my friends. And if you want to have more influence over what content I create going forward, what maps I play, what size map, what faction, all that sort of stuff. A lot more members only, you know, posts, polls, videos, things like that are coming. I really want to grow that community. And then, of course, the donation link via PayPal, guys. I'd always really appreciate that. And yes, don't forget to go on mapsforheroes.com. Give this map a review. If you think it deserves it, give it a thumbs up. Play it for yourself, and you can comment and let me know how your playthrough is going. So, all right, my friends. Thank you so much for tuning in to this playthrough of Maze Guild Level 2. Keep an eye out for future content. There is so much coming down the pipe, my friends. So, until then, take care.